Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the NASA News Network. I'm your host, and we have some out-of-this-world news for you today. Brian Hughes, a seasoned consultant with ties to the Trump administration, has just been named as the new chief of staff at NASA. That's right, folks. This Florida-based expert is taking on one of the most critical roles in our nation's space agency. Now, let's dive into what makes this appointment so significant. Brian Hughes brings a wealth of experience to the table, having worked closely with President Trump's 2024 presidential campaign and serving as White House Deputy National Security Advisor for Strategic Communications. He's also got a strong connection to Florida, having worked as Jacksonville's Chief Administrative Officer and CEO of the Downtown Investment Authority. But what really gets our attention is his relationship with SpaceX astronaut Jared Isaacman, who was nominated by Trump to be NASA administrator. It seems Hughes will be working closely with Isaacman, who has ties to Elon Musk, a close friend and advisor to President Trump. And speaking of Florida, it's no secret that the state's governor, Ron DeSantis, is pushing for NASA to relocate its national headquarters from Washington to the Sunshine State. And it looks like Hughes is part of this effort, folks. Not only has he been tapped as chief of staff at NASA, but we're also learning that University of Central Florida Space czar Greg Autry will be serving as the agency's new chief financial officer. It's a clear indication that Florida officials are pulling for NASA to make the move. Now, you might be wondering what this means for the nation's leading space agency. Well, with Hughes at the helm and Autry on board, it seems like we're in for some exciting changes. And let me tell you, folks, this is just the beginning of a new chapter for NASA under President Biden's administration. So there you have it, Brian Hughes as NASA's new chief of staff, Jared Isaacman leading the charge to become administrator, and Greg Autry bringing his expertise to the agency's financial team. It's a bold move by the Trump administration, and we can't wait to see how it all plays out. That's all for today on the NASA News Network. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back with more updates from space soon.